Hey everyone, welcome to another guitar tutorial. Today we're going to be doing a song by the Beatles and it's called Now and Then. So that was just like officially released by the Beatles, but I think it was written a long time ago. I think initially by John Lennon, and it was released as a demo a long time ago. So yeah, they changed it a little bit. So I'm going to show you the official way of playing it, not the demo version. So yeah, it was a really cool song. I think it's going to be like the last one that they release. As you know, most of the members are not alive anymore. So yeah, we're going to teach you how to play that. So there's actually 4 parts to it. So first of all, the guitar's in standard tuning. Okay, so there's 4 parts to this song and an introduction. So technically 5. And the introduction is basically an A minor and a G, or a G6, I believe. And I'll show you what that is. It's pretty easy. So an A minor, as you probably know anyway, is a 2nd fret on the D and G strings. And then you have your index finger on the 1st fret on the B string. And then the G, or G6, is basically 1 finger on the 3rd fret on the low E. And you want to slightly mute the A string as well. Because when you don't do that, you get a different sound. So you want to sort of mute the 1st, or the A string, and press down on the 3rd fret on the low E. Like that. Okay? So, and the strumming is like this. Okay, so that's the chords for the introduction and basically the verse as well. But the verse has a few extra chords to go to. So I'll play the verse through right now. I know it's true. It's all because of you. And if I make it through, it's all because of you. Okay, so yeah, I can't really sing it that well. It's sung really high by John Lennon and Paul McCartney, but you'll get the gist of it. So it's A minor, and then G, well, this G, A minor, G, A minor, then you got an F. I think it's like an F major 7, or it can be an F major. So basically, you want to have your fingers on the 3rd fret on the A and D strings, and on the 2nd fret on the G string. And you want to either bar the whole 1st fret, or you can sort of put your thumb on the low E and press down on the B string on the 1st fret as well. So it's up to you what you want to do with that one. And then it's an E major, which is basically an A minor but moved up 1 string for each finger. So that's 2nd fret on the A and D and 1st fret on the G string. And then it goes to an A sus4, I believe. So you make the A minor shape like this, but then you put your little finger on the G string. Oops, that's not right. On the B string. So you play an A sus4, and then you play an A minor again. So yeah, make sure you have your little finger on the 3rd fret on the B string. Okay? Yeah, so there is a strumming pattern for this as well. And it seems to just be like down, up, down, up. So Okay, but yeah, you can sort of mix it up a little bit when you listen to the song. Strumming patterns don't matter too much to most songs anyway. It does depend on the song though, but this one's quite sort of a rhythmic standard song, you know, so you guys should be able to mix it up a bit if you want to. Okay, so then we go into the chorus. Okay, so the chorus sounds like this. And now and then I miss you. And now and then I want you to be there for me, always to return to me. Okay, so all that is a G chord. You can play a full G for this. So 3rd fret on the low E, 2nd fret on the A, and 3rd fret on the B and high E strings. Okay, so you can play that for 2 beats. Then you've got a B major. So 2nd fret on the A, 4th fret on the D and G, and 3rd fret on the B string. And on the 2nd fret you want to kind of bar the rest of the strings from the A string downwards. And you play this for 2 bars as well, or beats. And then you play an E minor, so 2nd fret on the A and D strings. Then you go to an A minor. So E minor was for 2 beats as well. And then you go to an A minor, which we've already gone through, but you play for 1 beat. And you go to a D major, so 2nd fret on the G, 3rd fret on the B, and 2nd fret on the high E. So A minor. And you do it one more time. And then you go back into the verse. Okay, so on the 2nd chorus, you go into the bridge basically. After the 2nd chorus, you go to the bridge. And on the 2nd chorus, right at the end, so when you're doing the A minor change to D, D major, you only do that once for the transition to the bridge. Okay, so chorus 1, you do that twice, that last bit, A minor to D, but on chorus 2, you only do it once, and you transition into the bridge. And I'll quickly play that for you now. So I'll start on those final 2 chords in the 2nd chorus. Okay, so A minor to D major. This is the bridge. And then you go back into the verse again. Okay, so the chords for the bridge are pretty simple. Okay, so you go to, first of all, a D minor, so 2nd fret on the, that's the 3rd fret on the B, 2nd fret on the G string, and 1st fret on the high E. So you play this chord twice, for 4 beats twice, basically. Then you go to a C, so C major, 1st fret on the B, 2nd fret on the D, and 3rd fret on the A string. And if you want, you can play a full C by putting 1 finger on the low E as well, which is what I do. Okay, so you have D minor, C major. You go back to a D minor. And a C major again. Then you go to an E minor, which we've looked at before. A and D string on the 2nd fret. And then you go to an A minor. Then go to a D major. Then you go to a D minor again. You only play this for 4 beats. And then you go to a G. So from the D major. And then you go to the verse again, I believe. So yeah, that last bit was D minor to G. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So then you do the verse, I think one more time, and then you get to an outro, okay? Okay, so the outro section comes after basically the last verse. And when you listen to the song, you know exactly what I mean. So it sounds like this. Okay, so that's just a G chord. Then you have an E major or an E7. Sometimes you can use an E7, which is an E major but not pressing down on the D string. Okay, so G, sorry. Yeah, G. Sorry, yeah, it was G. G, E major, A minor, and then you go around again. So G, E major, and A minor. But on this second time, you're gonna strum 3 beats instead of 4. So this G is a 4, E major is a 4, A minor is a 4, G is a 4 again, E major is a 4 again, and then this is where it goes to 3 beats, and then you go straight to a G, then an F, E major, and finish on an A minor. So on this A minor, the second A minor, you need to strum it for 3 beats instead of 4. It's a little bit more tricky, but you'll get the hang of it. So let's start from the E major. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, G. Okay, let's do that one more time. So let's start from the E major. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that's pretty much it. That's the entire song. Yeah, like I said before about the strumming pattern, listen to the song and sort of figure out how you want to strum it. It doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. But yeah, the easiest one is just down, up, down, up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the song. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.